We are doing a dynamic lower body workout today. So let's get started. Here we are ready for our dynamic lower body. Let's get warmed up. So we're just gonna go up and down, up and down. Again, my pace is my pace. You do your pace. So we're just gonna make ourselves feel nice and warm as we're going. All right, I want you to focus on your lower body today as we're doing it. And we're just gonna get the body nice and flexible, nice and loose today. I do have a mat. We're gonna do a little bit on the ground, not a whole big bunch, but enough that it warranted a little protection from the concrete for my knees. All right, stay here. We're just gonna go up and down. So now we're warming up our calves a little bit so that we hopefully can help elongate them in a bit as well. So just a nice, easy up and down. As you're warming up today, I want you just to think about all the ways that you can become flexible in your life. Maybe it's physically flexible. Maybe it's a little more mentally flexible. Maybe it's kind of being a little kinder to somebody. Maybe it's not jumping to conclusions or assumptions. Those are some of the ways that I've become a little more flexible over the past few months. Love to share that with you and encourage you to maybe find some joy in that flexible mindset too. And time here, good. Spread your legs apart and we're just gonna go side to side. So it's a nice, easy little bounce, nothing that's kind of startling your muscles any, but it's nice and easy. So it's not just to sit down and hold like we did the first couple of weeks, but this is just a little bit. So maybe I come over and I'm like, hey muscles, there's deeper. Hey muscles, go a little deeper. So it's just nice and easy, nothing that's too startling or shocking to the muscles, nothing that ends up hurting you by any means, but just a nice, easy little bounce. And there it is, good job. Just back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. Good job. Good. And last one here. I want you to come to the center and then roll back up. We're gonna go back down to the center. So we're just gonna stay here, okay? So if you can't go all the way down to the ground, you come down to where you can and just maybe grab your legs for support if you need it. It's just gonna go nice, easy down and then up and down. But if you can go to the ground, obviously activate as much as you can of those legs and help increase your entire flexibility of that lower body. Down and up, good job. Let's do last one here and up, good. I'm gonna get my mat ready to show you all the next move. So for this one, I'm on one knee and the other leg is out in front of me. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna sit back and then I'm gonna lunge forward. So I sit back on my heel, so I'm stretching out the back of my leg, and then I lunge forward, so I'm stretching out the front of my leg. All right, so just a nice, easy shift. If I'm going too fast, you can obviously slow it down. I don't really want you going too much faster than me though. So when I come here, I kind of sit, 2. So it's that little pulse, 1, 2, and down, hold, and up. So it's just a nice, easy movement. Really kind of telling your muscles, hey, you can be longer. You can get a little bit longer, a little more length in there. And back. Let's get 2 more total. 1, and back. 1 more here. Up, and back. Good. Now take a minute, readjust yourself. So put your other leg up in front. All right. We're just gonna do a nice little lunge forward and then lean it back. Lunge it forward and then lean it back. So when you go forward, you really are pushing those hips forward to try to help really stretch out that hip flexor in the front part of your leg. So we're just up and back. There it is. Up and back. Good job. Again, you can go much slower if you need to. I wouldn't go too much faster though. Good, hold on here for another 15 seconds or so. So really get into it. See if you can find yourself a little bit more flexible than you already were. And back, up, ooh, back, and up, and back. Good. So now you're coming here. One of my all-time favorite stretches. Okay, so you're gonna start this way and you're gonna come down and crisscross your leg in front of you. Just kind of hold for a second, and then you're gonna come back, switch legs, Crisscross your other leg in front of you. Now, if you're super bendy, you can kind of lay into it and then push up. If you're not as flexible, maybe just getting here is the challenge, and you just kind of hold and then take it back, okay? Maybe you just kind of come here and hold and then take it back. But if you can, add some extra pressure in there and really sit up or lay down into it, whatever way it is that you need to feel your extra flexibility for the day. And hold there. I'm moving. This is a dynamic base, but if you need to hold there a little bit longer to make you sure you feel the stretches, feel free to do that. Down and hold. I just really love this one. This one feels really good to me. So do one more each side. So hit here, and other side, and hit here. Good. Now come straight up into the downward dog position. So we were in plank, and we just come right up here and really push yourself away from your hands. And then I want you, here's where the movement part comes in. I want you to go up on your toes and then down. Up on your toes and drop it down. Good. Let's do a few more. Up and down. This really helps out with your calves too. So try to go so that you can get your feet as flat to the ground as you can. And down and up. Good job. Just a few more seconds here. And down, up, and down. Push into that downward dog even deeper, even deeper. Walk yourself up nice and slowly. As you get up, roll your body up, all the way up. And there it is, a dynamic lower body warm-up. Thank you for becoming more flexible, and I hope to see you again soon. Bye-bye, guys.